This video falls under fair use. Fair use allows commentary, criticism, and reactions. What's up, y'all? So Joe Budden, he's speaking about the whole Hoffa and Mecca situation. So let's check out exactly what he had to say.
Trying to clear some of this up.
I want to progress this a little bit. Where do you stand on Nicki versus everybody?
It's disappointing. It's disappointing.
Tell me more.
In what regard? For such a great artist, you would love to see her galvanize that place in hip hop that she is undoubtedly the queen of.
That she reserves, yeah.
Yeah, it's only for her. She has that seat.
Yeah.
She earned it. You'd love to see that become, you know, hey, you come here. Hey, you come here. Hey, you come here. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. You'd love to see more of that as opposed to, I don't want to know Nicki because she's beefing with somebody. I don't want her to be in the press because she's having an argument with somebody. I want the new single to be the reason why we're talking about it. The dope new video, the new outfit she was wearing. Anything other than conflict.
You got it.
But that's just right now.
Got it.
Like, she was in the press for all those things last year.
Mm-hmm.
So tour doing what it did, the new album to this, and now I'm on a down, and I might be beefing with somebody. We don't say the same thing when it's some of these other when it's the male hip hoppers. Who
I do.
Well, okay, you might, but
I do.
Us, that sentiment you just said. Everybody don't be saying that when it's the males.
And it depends
on an off year.
Hold on, and it depends on. And this is weird because can't see you past this thing. And it depends. Yeah, and it depends on who we're talking about. Mm-hmm. If you ain't got no talent, then that's all you can do is pop. Nicki talented.
No, I'm talking about the talented ones that we only talk about them. I mean, or if it's not a music, if they're not in a run and they beefing with somebody, we'll speak about that.
I don't see that from too many people.
Because you don't have no men at Nicki's level.
Ain't a whole lot of them examples.
And ain't no men at Nicki's level going crazy on internet.
Nicki is who?
Nicki is Jay-Z. Nicki is Kanye. And when Kanye was doing initially, this was like, yo, what the. And then until it got to be the norm for him.
Yeah, it's his right.
You get what I'm saying? Yeah. But if you saw Jay-Z spazzing on Twitter one day, the world would be in an uproar. This would be disappointing.
I get saying that she's stepping on her own dope, right? Like whatever light she was being spoken about last year is the right light until you come and point us in a different direction. Mm-hmm. I understand that. I also get that you need outliers and nobody else is going to say the things that she's saying, even if nobody knows why she's saying it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm conflicted.
I struggle.
I think she looks nuts, but I think it usually takes someone to look nuts
for the truth to come out. Because everybody be scared of the establishment.
I struggled with that, having that take last time. I texted everybody, I was like, yo, she bugging, but I also want to reserve the fact that she might be bugging for all right reasons in her brain.
That's true.
So
her brain, yeah, for sure.
Well, not just her brain.
It might be industry, a little more merit to her brain.
But you know what happened when you lose people? You know what happened when you lose people? When you start doing the mean shit, like the kid and stuff like that, you lose, your message gets lost.
Well, she didn't do that. She didn't do that, thank God.
And she was doing a bunch of mean bullshit. I think she also lose people when you're not clear about what you're talking about.
That's where you lose people. That's where you'll lose a lot of people at, right?
Yeah,
there.
like yo,
they don't know why you're doing it.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Right. So and that's my issue. This is the same issue I had last time.
I'm sorry, Mark, but she's the only one. Well, she's one of the only ones in the position to not care about losing people because I have my built-in audience.
And I got some money. Hope God willing. I hope she got some money. So if
she got the barbs,
y'all
it don't matter what nobody call me because I'm gonna weaponize these barbs in the right direction,
That's a fact.
or the wrong direction,
or no,
and that can make you reckless. And that can make you reckless too, and that's what I'm worried about.
Or I mean, it's how you look at it.
It's my direction. They'll go in the direction I do.
She looked reckless, but I think she's got an agenda. But I've also spoken to her personally.
I do too.
Not recently, but before. So when she looked crazy, she get on the phone and say.
I think she's prepared to look crazy. I think she's prepared for that.
Such and such did this. Did you notice this? Yada, 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 yada. I'm bringing light to it. Nobody else to do it. And it's like, all right, you're a martyr.
Right. But then you came in and said, yo, I spoke to her. You didn't give us the information that was discussed. But you said, yo,
she's on something.
She makes
sense. Well, not here. I haven't spoken to her recently.
No, I'm talking about before.
But last time she was looking nuts. And I spoke to her and said, you look nuts and you should stop. And she said, well, you look nuts all the time. And we have people that look nuts that be having good points. So let me tell you about this.
And you look nuts until you're not nuts no more.
And then I can't talk to nobody about looking nuts because my middle name is Look Nuts. So,
but just like that, you look nuts, and then what happens a couple
I
months
ain't never
couple
been
years
that
down the line?
popping and look nuts.
It's like I was right. Yo, Joe said that shit.
If I was that popping, I wouldn't try to look
Put a little nuts in the bag and say it
really popping.
That's
God
not true.
Damn.
You might feel even more empowered if you have your structure to be like, you know what, I can look
Maybe.
as nuts as I
That's
want
maybe.
because the people behind me who know,
Maybe.
they know.
Maybe.
Or no,
Yeah,
you
but
can't shelf
do
me.
nothing.
You
Yeah.
can't shelf me.
You can't do nothing with
because
me.
I could put out an album and my fan base is so crazy that like last year, I'm gonna go sell out all these tour dates and I'm gonna get some money.
Yeah, we just talked about negative gatekeepers.
Okay, so let me just stop this video real fast because there's gonna be some people that don't know who Mecca is. Mecca used to be a part of the Hoffa Podcast, and then he decided to quit the podcast, rightfully so, because Hoffa, he's a sketchy dude, if you ask me. So let's get back to the clip.
Right. In her position where she's
when
at.
you could do that, I'm sorry, when you could do that, everybody could suck my
But she can.
We went to that show. When you could do that
I swear to you-
consistently, all of y'all could suck my and I could look crazy. Because when it's time,
a big part of my stance is going to that show and understanding what she's cultivated and knowing that she's not playing the regular game. Like back to the
she's
game.
operating at a different level.
She's operating at a different
She can look
mindset.
nuts and be nuts.
She
but
got
it's
a
at
different level of information.
Even if she in debt, the debt is at a different level than you know it.
Yeah.
That information, everybody.
Her information is different from what we got.
That's true. I asked Keno and Corey maybe like a week or two ago. I was like, dog, I don't know much about music business, but why, from my understanding of it, why are there no black people at the tip top? Right.
There's black people at the top.
Keno told me, but Keno said it's a level in which we haven't gotten past.
Monty fighting right now for the top of Universal. Stop it. There's black people around. There's black people at fighting for the top of the position.
This is a
lot of this Universal beef is because he's fighting for the top.
Name one person. I mean, it's a big spot. Don't get me wrong, but
it's only if they give it to him. Fighting for position.
If they don't give it to him, he's in one of the better positions in music. If they don't give it to him, he's in one of the better positions. I just bumped into and I was in On-View ordering my steak and bumped into the OG Kadar. Kadar behind me with something.
He keeps on.
Hey, stop playing. Stop playing with Kadar. I'm just saying.
He keeps on.
Maybe there's a glass ceiling on our black grades. I'm not debating that. But for some of them, that ceiling is pretty high. Like,
We don't make the but is it real power? No, there ain't no power. We don't make it.
when you say real power, it's not that power.
so it's not. So
we're back to the original point.
It's still controlled by someone above them.
What's up, y'all? So there you have it. That was Joe Budden, and he was speaking on the whole, Mecca and Hoffa situation. Because if you don't know, Mecca, he decided to leave Hoffa Podcast, and I gotta say that Hoffa is definitely a sketchy dude because he started off with several people in the barbershop, and one by one they all decided to leave his podcast, and it was all over money. Because according to his former co-host, they're all saying that Hoffa refused to give them what they deserved, and they also said that he was hiding money from them. And it's just crazy how all these former co-hosts, they just start off being good friends with Hoffa, then all of a sudden they start beefing, and Mecca was the last person that decided to leave Hoffa Podcast, and now in some of his latest interviews he's just by himself because no one wants to F with him. And I've been saying this for a long time that he's definitely sketchy dude, Hoffa. And recently also revealed that he's about to quit podcasting because he want to be a rapper, and he said that he's as good as Nas and Jay-Z, and that's just the most delusional take I ever heard in my life, because I've actually heard his songs, and I gotta be honest, his podcast he has good guests, but when it comes to his raps, he's straight trash. So Let me know what you think about this. Make sure to like, to subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next videos.